Good morning, guys. I have something super awesome planned for you today. And today is my big tourist day in Barcelona because it's a Sunday and it's the first Sunday of the month. So about 5 or 6 museums have free entrance today. So I am going to make the most of it. So what I did is I planned out the whole day for myself, including which trains I have to take where and absolutely everything. I've got 6 different. I'm holding my camera, so 6 different museums that I'm going to go to. First is the National Art Gallery. Sorry, the National Art Gallery. Then I'm going to the Picasso Museum. Then I'm going to go to the Botanic Garden. Then I'm going to go to the some sort of like natural science, history museum. Then I'm going to go visit the Picasso Museum, and then I'm going to go visit the Center for Contemporary Culture. What is it called? Yeah, Center for Contemporary Culture. Those are the 6 museums on my list today, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with, this is Barcelona. Okay, I am right over here, this little circle over here. First stop for me is the National Museum of Art, which is right over here. From there, I'm just going to go over here to the Jean Miro Museum. Then it's the Botanical Garden, which is where I'm going to have lunch. I'm just going to grab some fruit and have a picnic. Then, okay, so 1 and 2 and 3. Next, it's all the way across the city to the Museum for Natural Sciences. There we go. That's number 4. Then it's all the way back into the middle of the city. Where is it? Here's the Museum of Picasso. That's number 5. And the last one is here. Center of Contemporary Culture is number 6. That's literally like right around the corner from me. It's like 10 minutes walk from me. So that's where I'm going to end off because it'll be the easiest to drag myself home from there. I don't know how sore my feet are going to be, but I am, quite anticipating the day ahead. The first museums are opening up at around 10 o'clock, so I want to be there by 10, then have lunch in the garden, and then the last 3, they only close at 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening, so I should have enough time to get all of those done. And I'm going to pack some fruit and some water and put on my running shoes so that I'll be nice and comfortable, and then off we go. First things first, breakfast of champions. I've got 4 baby chirimoyas, 2 beautiful mangoes, and another lonely kiwi. I had like a whole box of kiwis and they just ripened up really, really slowly, so I'm having like 1 ripe kiwi a day. So this should keep me full until lunch, I hope, and I'm going to pack some tamarind. I got a whole box of tamarind for the way, and I got another like 5 chirimoyas, so I'm going to pack those as well, and then I'll see what fruit I find on the way. But that should keep me filled for the day. Chirimoyas are just so filling because they're really, I mean, technically, some people know them as custard apples, and they really are that filling. So they're a great like travel food, and if you're like walking around town and need a filling snack, then chirimoyas are absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to munch these, and then I need to get going to the bus in about half an hour. And the bus is going to take me to the National Art Gallery, and that's the first stop.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
I'm standing by probably one of the most beautiful views that I have ever seen. You can see the entire city from here. You can see the Sagrada Familia, you can see all the high-rise buildings and cathedrals and the mountains in the background. And on this side behind me, just behind the trees, is the National Museum, and it's just before 10, so I've still got a bit of time before I'm actually going to go inside, so I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the view for a little bit. This here's the National Museum, National Art Gallery, looking as absolutely glorious as any national art gallery should. And I'm going to see if they're already going to let me in and give me my free ticket that I'm so excited for. And maybe I can show you a bit around the inside. I don't know if I'm allowed to film inside. I really hope I am. And if not, I'll see you on the other side. First stop, Gothic and medieval and Renaissance art. And part 2 is the modern art section. So I took a quick detour to the Museum of Doors. No, kidding. This is part of Antoni Gaudi's work that they're exhibiting here in the modern art section. There's a whole lot of chairs and more doors and lots of beautiful turn of the century modern art. Okay, so I just walked all the way through the museum of, through the National Gallery right here. Bye bye. And on my way to the Jean Miro Museum, and that's the only one where I will actually have to pay entrance, around I think 11 euros, but that's fine. That's the one that my dad actually suggested for me to go to, so I'm gonna take his advice and go and see some Miro, and yeah, I'll see you there. Goal number 1, check. Yay, I finally got in. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to film here, only outside, so I'll show you some of the statues and stuff, but I can't film inside. But yeah, I'll go and enjoy this now, and I'll see you on the other side. So I've seen the whole exhibition and I'm just up on the rooftop now enjoying the view behind me and enjoying the sunshine a bit, and I'm going to head to the Botanical Garden just now. museums, but gardens just take the cake any day. I absolutely adore gardens, and from the look of it, this is one hell of a beautiful garden, so I can't wait to walk around and find a beautiful spot to sit and enjoy the vegetation and enjoy my snacks. Oh, and I'm so excited. Look, they even have a South African garden. Now I feel right at home. Finally time for lunch. I have got the most stunning view over here. Wait, there we go. The most beautiful view ever, and I'm enjoying the breeze and the shade for a change, and I'm going to snack on my cherry moyas and tamarind that I brought along, and then after that it's off to Museo Blau. I actually just wanted to tell you a bit more about this botanical garden because I'm reading the little leaflet here and it's actually really interesting. So basically this place is 14 hectares big, and it's on top of one of the mountains surrounding Barcelona, and it's literally right next to the Joan Miró Museum and the Olympic Stadium. You can see, I think you can see it, that big tower thing, that really big pointy white tower, that's part of the Olympic Stadium. So the Olympic Stadium and training grounds and everything is here as well, and the National Museum of Art is here, and it's 14 hectares big, and it's basically a whole collection of Mediterranean climate gardens. So they've got like an Australian garden, they've got a North and South African garden, they've got plants from Chile, they've got plants from California. What else have they got? Eastern and Western Mediterranean and Canary Islands, and it's really interesting. And they've also got a little bonsai collection that I'm still going to see just now. So it's basically all these plants from places around the world that have a similar climate to Barcelona, which is quite dry and really quite similar to South Africa, also because of the mountains and the seaside climate. So there was a lot of plants here that grow around the Cape Town area, which is a really similar climate. And yeah, I feel right at home. It's so sitting on top of a mountain, and it's so beautiful. It just reminds me so much of South Africa, because also there you get these moments where you're driving through Johannesburg and you just drive onto the top of a hill and you can just see the whole city, and that's the feeling I'm getting right now. And oh, it's so beautiful, and it's just beyond words. I'm so euphoric right now. So I'm just going to have a little cherry moya siesta, and I'll see you just now.
Hey, no, 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 hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey, hey, no, hey, no, no, hey, no. No, hey, no, no, hey, hey,
There it is, Museo Blau, the Natural History Museum, and true to its name, completely blue outside. I'm very curious about this one actually, since today has been more of an art day, and natural history is obviously something entirely different, so I'm quite excited. Let's see what's inside. Guys, check it out, there's a Ferris wheel over by the beach. I have to check that out later.
yeah, no, no, hey, no, no,
I am totally going on the Ferris wheel.
Go. Hey, hey,
The story is never too late to honor your inner child. Alright, so I just got to the beach. I decided not to go to the last two museums after all, because it's already 5:30 and I don't feel like rushing it in 1.5 hours getting there and rushing through the museums. And right over there is the Ferris wheel that I just had a little ride on, and the beach is right here, so I decided to celebrate. Celebrating here with my strawberry mojito that I just got at this crazy little carnival, and it's like right next to the Museum of Natural Sciences, so you know, I decided to fade out my inner child and my inner alcoholic. No jokes. And yeah, what am I celebrating? I'm glad that you asked. I am celebrating life, because right now it is pretty freaking epic, and yeah, just celebrating experiences and being grateful for the sunshine in my face and the wind in my hair and everything that I've been able to experience and that's been given to me in the past few days. And it's just been so magical, so I just need to take this little moment out and kind of let it all wash over me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. Right, before I forget, it's time to pass a review. National Museum of Art, fantastic. Romero Gallery blew my mind. Botanical Garden was absolutely amazing. Then, oh my god, this wind. Woo, okay. Then we have here the Museum of Sciences. Good lord, this wind. And I am now pretty much exactly here. And this is also done. Okay. And then, oh my god, this wind. I can't. Okay, so Picasso, nope, sorry. And Contemporary Center for Art, nope, sorry. This is the next stop, home, and yeah, that's all. Alright, back at home. First things first, food. This is some leftover potato fries from yesterday's dinner and a nice big cup of rice with some homemade tomato sauce, just like a raw tomato sauce with tomato, onion, lemon juice, oregano, and half a red pepper blended, and some olives and some peas, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy this, and then I've still got something awesome planned for you guys. Alrighty, so dinner's all done, and I just wanted to give a short conclusion to today's adventures, basically. And I basically just wanted to say that today I learned two things. The first thing was that it is never too late to indulge your inner child. And the second thing that I learned today is to always be flexible. Because I mean, I wanted to go to the Picasso Museum and I wanted to go to the Center for Contemporary Art as well, and then I saw the Ferris wheel and I just couldn't help myself. And you know, I was so close to saying, no, you know what, go to the Picasso Museum, you know, you already planned this, you've already like looked for the subway connection to get there, and you've got exactly like 3 hours left, so it'll be the exact perfect amount of time to get those two museums in still. And then you'll have, like, you know, achieved your goal, and you'll have achieved what you set out to do. But if I had done that, I would have, like, probably the entire evening I would be like, oh, but it would have been quite cool to go on the Ferris wheel. So, you know, I said screw that, and I went on the Ferris wheel, and I'm really, really glad I did, because then I got to sit at the beach and just enjoy the sunshine, and get a sunburn. That's part of the experience, I guess. But it was just so beautiful. It was such an amazing experience, and I'm so glad that I just like followed my intuition and followed my inner child and said, screw the plan, I want to do what I want right now and not what I wanted this morning, because those things can change so quickly. So it's okay to not follow your plan sometimes. It's okay to do things spontaneously and go against the grain. And, you know, if everything was perfectly planned out, how boring would life be? So, yeah, those are my 2 learnings for today. Indulge my inner child, always remain flexible, even if it's going against my own plans. My 2 learnings for today. In that sense, I want to wish you a fantastic, awesome good night. And my question for you for the day is, first of all, do you want to see more of these kinds of videos? Travel vlogs, going around town, showing you new places, or do you prefer the very classic kind of content style videos? I'd be really curious to know that, because that would obviously dictate like what I focus on more in the future. I enjoy both. I enjoyed today so much because I just got to spend the entire day seeing things and going out and just enjoying myself. And if you enjoy that too, and if it helps you in any way, and if you find it inspiring, then let me know. If you want me to go back to just doing more plain classic content videos, tell me as well, and I'll consider doing that too. So that's my first question. And second question for you is, what place in the world do you want to travel to the most? I want to know your top of the bucket list travel destination. Tell me in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye bye.